right now, Les the Plumber.
Good evening, folks. Glad to be here. So nice crowd tonight. I said I just got back from a pleasure trip. I took my mother-in-law to the airport. Except the problem is she just came back. I don't know what to do with her. Anyway, did you hear what Adam said to Eve? Step back. I don't know how big it's going to get. Terrible thing, you know. And then I invited Stevie Wonder to my Passover Seder. And my wife gave him a matzah, and he touched it, and he said, "Oh, who wrote this shit?" Terrible. It's terrible. And then you know what you get when an Indian drinks tea? You get TP. And then I walked into the bank, and I said to the banker, I said, "Can you check my balance?" So he came out and he pushed me. What's going on around here, you know? It's terrible. And then I spoke to another banker. He got rid of his girlfriend. You know why? Because he lost interest. It's terrible. I don't know, you know. And did you hear about the honeymoon couple that's on the way to the Fontainebleau Hotel? And as they're driving, he puts his hand on her knee, you see? And with that, she says, "You know, honey, we're married. You can go further." So he drove to Key West. Terrible, you know. And then there was, did you know that Abraham Lincoln was Jewish? He was shot in the temple. Terrible tragedy, terrible. You know what I mean? And then, oh, did you hear about that new Italian car? It's called the Mafia. It comes with 2 hoods. And did you hear about Michelangelo? If Michelangelo's mother was Jewish, you know what she would say to him? "Who put all that schmutz on the ceiling?" I walked into the nursing home the other day. There was a big sign right in front of the nursing home. "We're now giving all old Jewish men Viagra." You know why? Because it stops them from falling out of the bed. Yeah. New thing now, you know. Terrible. And you know why all the Jewish divorces cost so much? Because they're worth it. And then there's the, you know why all the Jewish men die first? Because they want to. And then I got to tell you about the lady. She lives up in a tenement in the Bronx, up on the top floor. And she has a daughter who's absolutely gorgeous and voluptuous. And she has a little speech impediment. So she says to her daughter, "Can you go downstairs to the fish store and get me 5 pounds of mackerel?" So the daughter goes down, walks in, and the fish man says to her, "Tell me, what would you like?" She says, "Mackerel." He says, "I don't understand that." She says, "Mackerel, I don't understand that." With that, she takes her blouse, opens it up, and she says, "Holy mackerel." She says, "Yes, 5 pounds. Anyway, and then I went to get Social Security. So I walk into the Social Security office. She says, "Well, we need ID." I said, "Well, geez, I forgot it. I'll have to go home and get it." She says, "No, come over here. Open your shirt up. I want to see your gray hairs." So she looked at my gray. She said, "Yeah, you're old enough. I'll give you the Social Security." So what happens, I go home and I tell my wife this. And she says, "Why didn't you drop your pants? You might have got disability." You know, one of those things going on, you know? And then I went to the rabbi and I told the rabbi, I said, "My wife is trying to poison me." So he says, "Don't worry, I'll call up your wife and I'll talk to you tomorrow." So the next day the rabbi calls me up. He says, "Geez, I spoke to your wife for 3 hours. Take the poison." Thank you.
Les the Plumber, everybody! Les the Plumber! By the way, a lot of comedians sell items. He sells that jacket and shoes if you guys are interested. He's never made a sale and he's been doing this 34 years. Now that was some funny shit. One more time for Les the Plumber.